Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, the 15th of June, 2024. This morning I would like to talk about the subject of marriage. In our society today, marriage is often looked down upon. It's not a good thing about it. People say, well, marriage takes away your freedom. It reduces the amount of choices you have in activities and so on and so forth, especially if you have children. But according to the Bible, marriage is likened unto the bride and the groom, the bride of Christ and his people. Now I will, in August the 23rd, I will have been married 50 years to the same beautiful woman. Rosette McCord is her maiden name. Rosette. Jeannie Rosette. Do you remember the first time you kissed your bride? Do you remember the first time you realized you were in love? I do. And that stayed with us all the way through that 50 years. When you know that she is the right one. It's often been said that the first miracle that Christ ever did was at a wedding, at the marriage in Cana. Why do you think his first miracle was at a wedding? I think it signified the importance of the bond between a man and a woman. You know, when Christ took out of Adam his rib, he only took one rib out, and he only made one woman. He didn't bring two or three women to Adam. He brought one woman to Adam. He never endorsed polygamy. Okay. He believed in one man and one wife. And if you are married, you know that there are many ups and downs in marriages. There are many times that you have disagreements with your spouse on something. There are many times when you reach impasses and you don't think there's going to be reconciliation. There may even be times of separation. But a true marriage will last until death do us part. Revelation 19:9 says, He saith unto me, Right blessed are they which are called on the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he said unto me, These are the true sayings of God. What is the definition of marriage? Well, the definition of marriage is a lifelong commitment that is characterized by faithfulness and sacrificial love. When you agree to share your life with someone and acknowledge that there will be bumps in the road along the way. It's also a closely and legally recognized union between people called spouses. Okay? There is a eternal commitment between Christ and his bride. For God's elect, for his bride, he never divorces them, does he? Because he said, I give unto them eternal life, and no man shall pluck them out of my hand. I'm glad that when we were at the altar with our wife, we said, till death do us part, we vowed to stick together. And I'm glad that we're still together after all of these years. I've often told people my marriage would not have been sustained if it hadn't been for my loving wife sticking with me through the thick and the thin. We've had many hurdles in our lives to go through, many disappointments, many heartaches, many setbacks, every kind of setbacks over the last 50 years, financial, physical, having to deal with a disabled son, whom we love very much. But marriage is a beautiful thing, and I'm glad that we can have a relationship with someone who is our lifelong friend that sticks by us when times are hard. It's nice to have marriage when we're on the mountaintops, but it's also to have a lifelong partner when you're in the valley. And likewise, Christ sticks with his bride. We have been predestinated unto adoption into Christ. Ephesians 1:6-11. We have obtained an inheritance. He has reserved a place in heaven for us. We are kept by the power of God, ready to be revealed in the last time. Much has been said about marriage, but I can tell you firsthand there's nothing more beautiful than to be married to a wonderful bride going on 50 years. May the good Lord be with you today.